Hi, BrenTech here, where tech is made simple. So recently Google rolled out dark mode, which is finally available for Google Drive desktop for the web, and I'll leave that video in the end screen. But just to let you know about a couple of other changes now that Google has made to Google Drive, which they announced on the 30th of April on their Workspace Updates blog post. So what they have announced is that they have improved the accessibility of Google Drive by enabling FirstLetters Navigation. Now, basically how this all works, because it's still on a controlled rollout, I haven't received this FirstLetters Navigation. But if we head to a GIF and screenshot provided from that announcement, this will give us a good general idea. So Google mentions that FirstLetters Navigation enables you to quickly and easily navigate a list of items in Drive via key press. So this means you can move focus within a file list in Drive by pressing the first letter or letters of the file's name, as we can see, and pressing the same letter again will navigate to the next item starting with that letter. And I actually think as an accessibility feature, which I'm always in favor for accessibility features in OSs, I think this is a step in the right direction. And Google mentions that in order to support FirstLetters Navigation on Drive, they are also migrating the existing single letter shortcuts on Drive to multi-key shortcuts. So that's quite a bit of important information if you are using keyboard shortcuts and multi-key shortcuts in Google Drive. Now, some additional details that Google has given us is that you can begin opting into the new shortcuts immediately if obviously this has made it to your region, because it is on a controlled rollout, and we'll look at that rollout pace shortly. So you can begin opting into the new shortcuts immediately through a banner notification in Drive if it makes its way, and when it makes its way to your Drive desktop on the web. I'm not seeing it yet because, as mentioned, on a controlled rollout. Or you can go to your Drive settings in the top right and navigate to keyboard shortcuts, and then you will see a option here called Update Now, and then obviously that'll update you to the keyboard shortcuts, the first letter navigation, and the new keyboard shortcuts that are going to be running out as well as part of this update. So that's just a quick overview as how you can access that when it becomes available in your region. And Google also mentions that on August the 1st this year, 2024, Drive keyboard shortcuts will be automatically updated to FirstLetters Navigation for all users. So up until then, you've got the opt-in to click on the banner when it becomes available, or head into your keyboard shortcuts and click in Update Now. But by the 1st of August, that's going to become a default option and a default feature available in Google Drive for the web. Now, while we are talking about keyboard shortcuts, Google has also rolled out new keyboard shortcuts for Google Drive, and not available as yet because it's part of this controlled rollout. And this is where we get our existing shortcuts. But if we head over to this Google Drive help page, which is headed keyboard shortcuts for Google Drive on the web, here is a whole list of your old shortcut, your new Windows Chrome OS shortcut, and your new Mac OS shortcut. So as an example, go to navigation panel. The old shortcut was G then N or G then F. Now it's Alt and G then N, Alt and G then F, and you get the idea. Now this is a very long list, and I would be here all day if we had to go through all of these. So I'll leave this support post down below in the description. So if you are using shortcuts, you can then head down there and check these out if and when they become available in your region. So a couple of keyboard shortcut updates rolling out for Google Drive on the web, and I think this what they are calling the FirstLetters Navigation, I think that's a nice move, especially as an accessibility feature. And as mentioned, on a controlled rollout. So the availability and the rollout pace started on the 30th of April, which was yesterday in my region. And it's on a gradual rollout. So that's from the 30th of April will be 15 days for feature visibility. And so we can expect that to be rolling out towards the middle of May, towards the end of May. So by the end of May, you should start seeing the banner or the option available to update your shortcuts here, as mentioned earlier in the video. And the availability is to all Google Workspace customers, Google Workspace individual subscribers. And the good news is, if you're like me and you are a personal Google account user, you're also going to be getting those updated shortcuts. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.